What is going on YouTube? This is LaDeezy, aka Quarantine Deezy, coming at you guys today with another video. And in today's video, we are going to be doing a top 5 sneakers in my collection challenge. Now, with all of the sickness going around at this time, all the quarantining, all that stuff going on, you guys already know that pretty much any social media outlet that you hit right now is flooded with challenges. And I'm seeing all kinds of stuff. I'm talking about sneaker challenges. I'm seeing people do push-ups or different types of workouts. TikTok is going crazy right now. So that's pretty much just what is going on right now at this time during this quarantine situation. And we are going to be bringing that top 5 sneaker challenge to my YouTube channel. But before we hop into this top 5, please go ahead and smash that thumbs up for me. You guys have been obliterating the thumbs up button in the last couple of videos, so please go ahead and drop that thumbs up for me. Also, go ahead and take a quick second to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you can join the post notification squad. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into my top 5 sneakers in my collection. Real quick before we get into the video, while I was editing, I did see that Unbreakable Kicks did a video on pretty much the same exact thing. It is the top 5 quarantine challenge. So salute to you, brother. Challenge accepted. Now let's go ahead and get back into the video. So the main thing that I considered when making this top 5 are that all of these sneakers on this list are shoes that I do not plan on getting rid of within my collection at all. These are shoes that I plan to keep in my collection forever. So coming in at number 5, we do have the Air Yeezy 1, the Nike Air Yeezy 1 in that Zen Gray colorway. Now this pair right here was actually my first pair of Yeezys. These things right here were like so phenomenal in my opinion back when I first got them. Yeezy 1s had some of the best leather quality out of any of these sneakers that Nike had put out around this time and even up to this date. I mean, the leather on the upper of this shoe is phenomenal, man. Like, it's pretty much like a luxury leather almost. I want to say the retail price on these was around $250, but unfortunately I did have to pay resale. That being said, this was my first Yeezy 1, and I want to say I had to get rid of about 4 or 5 pairs of shoes at the time. I just kind of sold them just so that I was able to buy these, and yeah, there it is, you guys. Really nice shoe, and you could pretty much wear these with anything. I mean, this Zen Gray color matched with this darker gray on the toe cap is pretty much like, man, it's very easy to match with, and that is why I put this one right here on my top 5 list. So there it is, the Yeezy 1 right here, the Nike Air Yeezy 1. Coming in at number 4, you guys, I have another Air Yeezy 1, and that is this pair here, and this is the Net colorway or the tan colorway. Now this shoe right here, man, I got a quick story for you guys. So I was at a Dunk Exchange back in, I want to say 2013, 2014 maybe, and I seen somebody wearing these, man, and that just was it for me. I just fell in love with them. This shoe right here is the best Yeezy 1 out of all of the 3 colorways that came out to public in my opinion. And these things once again are phenomenal leather on the upper, and I mean, it's pretty much easy to wear with as well. Tan is also a neutral color in my opinion. I know some people don't see tan as a neutral color, but these right here are pretty easy to wear. I can wear them with blue denim, I can wear them with black denim, I can wear them with camo, stuff like that. So I actually sold my pair of Lightning 4s in order to get these. I did pay resale for these, so I had to get rid of the Lightning 4s. Unfortunately, I really did love those Lightning 4s, but I really wanted this shoe at the time, man. And to have this shoe in my collection instead of the Lightning 4s, I'm okay with right now. I really do hope that they drop those again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. These are the Yeezy 110s as my number 4 spot. Coming in at number 3, we have another Nike Yeezy, this time being the Air Yeezy 2 in that pure platinum colorway. Hopefully my camera will pick that up. There we go. So it is the Air Yeezy 2 in the pure platinum colorway. These things right here, man. Quick story, so back in high school, 2012, that was the year that I graduated, I wanted these things so bad. So they had them out here at a store called Crossover in Las Vegas. And man, I felt so bad at this. So they had this crazy lineup kind of system where pretty much they would just send you out a text and you would pretty much go there and you would have to sign in that you were there, you know, as a camp out kind of technically. It was like a camp out, but you didn't have to stay there the whole time. But pretty much if they sent you a text, you had, I want to say 30 minutes to get there, put your name on the list, or if your name was already on the list, you you would go there, show that your name is already on the list, or if you're not there within those 30 minutes, your name would get crossed out, man. So there was people literally leaving work to come to the crossover just so that they can make sure that their name stays on the list. There was people camping out there. There was people that were at the Cosmopolitan buying rooms out there on the strip, and just so that they can get to crossover in time so that they can keep their name on that list. But these things right here, man, once again, I had to pay resale, and this was actually the most expensive shoe I've ever spent money on, and I actually got these around the time that they came out. They were a little bit worn when I got them, and that pretty much dropped the price down. I remember that these were going for like $1,500 brand new or dead stock, and I got these actually for, I want to say, $1,200 worn, you know, lightly worn, but in my opinion that's a huge steal slash investment, because right now these things can go for, you know, upwards of $3,000 brand new, maybe even more in some cases. And I was able to get them for $1,200, even though I've worn the hell out of these things, man. Like, let me see if the camera will pick up some details on the shoe. Like the midsoles right here, as you guys can see, the paint is starting to fade or it is chipping. And man, I used to wear these so much when I first got them. This was like my favorite shoe at the time. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. This is coming in at number 3 on the list. Alright, so coming in at number 2, we have an Air Jordan 1, and this is the Off-White Air Jordan 1 in the Chicago colorway. These things right here got so lucky on and hit a raffle at Undefeated for these, so I was able to get these for retail, which is the hugest blessing of, I want to say, 2018 that these dropped. And these things, man, are so crazy, man. You guys already know about the Off-White ones, man. Off-White and Jordan Brand did a great job with these. Super detail-oriented shoe, man. I'm talking about probably the most detailed shoe that I have in my collection, and then it is in that Jordan 1 Chicago colorway blocking. This thing right here is just, man, the most expensive shoe in my collection, by the way. These things are going for $4,000 dead stock, and I was able to get them for retail, which was $200 or I think it was like $210, $220 after tax. So for that alone, that was like the biggest blessing in 2017 or 2018, whenever these came out. I want to say it was 2017 though. But yo, these things right here, 100% staying in my collection as long as I can keep them, unless I really need to get rid of them. Otherwise, these are going to be staying in my collection. These are definitely the biggest flex piece I'd say I have in my collection at the moment. So there it is, you guys, the Air Jordan 1 Off-White Chicagos. So before we get into the number 1 spot, I do have a couple of honorable mentions. The first one being the Air Jordan 1 Union in that storm blue colorway. These things are really nice. I don't have to say too much about these, but quick story on these. Me and one of the homies, or he was my manager at the time, but when I was working at 12 AM Run, me and him went into the shop early before we had to start working, and me and him cooked up on these manual boys, you know what I mean? Me and him actually got a couple of pairs each, so that's how I ended up getting this pair right here. Really nice job between Union and Jordan Brand, and this is one of the most hyped up sneakers from 2018, so don't have to say too much about it. I'm pretty sure you guys already know what this is, so there it is. And the second honorable mention that I have is the Air Jordan 1 Travis Scotts. You guys all already know what this is. Even the people that aren't sneakerheads, I'm pretty sure know what these shoes are. But these things right here, I was able to get for retail, luckily, so I was blessed with that. A lot of people had this shoe as their sneaker of the year for 2019. And you guys let me know in the comments below, did you guys think that this shoe right here was the sneaker of the year for 2019? I already did my video on the sneaker of the year for 2019, so if you have not already, go ahead and check that out. But that is it for this one right here. My second and last honorable mention goes to the Air Jordan 1 Travis Scotts. And the number 1 spot in my sneaker collection is actually going to be a 3-way tie between 3 sneakers. And you guys might say that I'm cheating for this, but the number 1 spot goes to these 3 right here, man. These 3, the Shadow 1, the Bread 1, and the Royal ones. These things will stay in my collection forever, whether it be these ones in particular or any other variants of these 3 sneakers. These right here are my go-tos. These are my everydays. I literally wear one of these almost every day. I mean, these things are just the most easy shoe to go anywhere with. They match with almost anything. But you already know about these shoes right here, the OG Jordan 1s. And I picked up all 3 for retail, so once again, blessings for that, because the prices on all 3 of these are starting to go up. You guys already know that these shoes right here, you guys cannot go wrong with any of these 3 colorways. I promise you, if you guys have any of these 3 or all 3 of these in your collection, it should not be hard to figure out an outfit to go with these. So that is pretty much it, you guys. Those are my top 5 sneakers in my collection. Let me know in the comments right now what you guys think of my top 5 sneakers, and I do challenge all of you guys that are watching this to create a top 5 post, whether it be on YouTube, on Instagram. If you guys do it on Instagram, make sure to tag me at LaDeezyHype and use my hashtag DSneaks so that I can see them all. And that's gonna be a wrap for this video, you guys. So make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Once again, if you have not already, I am trying to get to 25. That is the mark right now that I've been going for the past couple of videos. So please take 1 second. It literally takes 1 second to help your boy out. Go ahead and drop that like. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you can join the notification squad. Make sure to leave all of your comments below. Follow me on all social media outlets that will be linked in the description below. And also make sure to check out my web store. It is at ShopLaDeezyHype on Instagram, and I will have the link in the description below for the actual web store. And that is it, you guys. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.